Whether it's a violent crime or a serious accident, every second counts when caring for a victim with traumatic injuries. News Channel 15's Jesse Huila tells us why there is now an initiative for police officers to be trained to care for these injuries. Jesse?
Law enforcement officers are usually the first on the scene of incidents involving serious injury. For that reason, training them to treat injured victims can save lives. On Christmas morning, 2013.
And we got dispatched to a shooting that just occurred at the Sports and Spirits bar.
It was a double shooting that left one man critically injured. First on the scene were ISP trooper Caleb Anderson and officer Jason Furman.
I could see he had a gunshot wound through his neck, kind of pretty close to where the jugular would be.
Anderson's quick thinking and field trauma care training likely saved the life of the shooting victim.
I put as much gauze as I could inside the neck, basically until I got the blood flow slowed down a bit, and he was able to make it to the hospital, and he's alive now.
Anderson's story is one of many where local law enforcement officers were able to save the lives of victims with traumatic injuries. Now there's a push from hospitals for more officers to be trained like Anderson to care for these victims.
With minimal training, we could often have law enforcement who are often the first official personnel at an accident or injury site, providing some initial stabilization of patients might lead to less loss of life.
Partnerships like us with Lutheran and Dr. Reed and his crew that have put together these medical go bags for us, you know, they're very simplistic, but yet it's been proven they save lives.
Sergeant Ron Galavez is referring to these medical go bags. They're put together by medical groups and provided to officers to help provide initial care to victims who may be suffering from severe blood loss.
And they have different types of gauze, tape, and directions. It's not going to certify anybody in surgery or anything like that. It's just enough to help somebody save somebody else's life.
Sergeant Galavez says training will also help law enforcement if they're ever seriously injured in the line of duty. All Indiana State Police troopers are equipped with these medical go bags, but the goal is for all law enforcement to have them in the near future. Jesse Huila, News Channel 15.